What do you think? It feels a little, it feels dirty. So maybe we do 24, we do standard film. So I basically got 3 seconds before the beat drops, right? So I'm going to get these kind of lined up. This is my first kind of idea. We'll see what this looks like. So modify, arrange, align, left. Then we want to break these into their own letters, and then we want to make each letter a symbol. So what I'm going to do, just to keep things organized and quick, is I'm going to make a folder, and I'll call it letters. And there may be duplicates, and that's fine. We'll clean it up after the fact, but this is honestly the quickest way to do this. So then F8 is the symbol, and I just press enter for each one. And that's just going to make a series of symbols. All called symbol, and they will be numbered. Generally don't care because it's not a ton of overhead when everything gets sorted. So then I can take all these symbols in the library, even the one I screwed up on, and dump them into letters, and I don't need to worry about it again. So then what I need to do, and this is where things with Connect type can get a little overwhelming at times, but I'll show you how to manage it. We're going to right click on all this, and we're going to distribute to layers. So now, there we go. You can see I have many layers. And I'm going to want to group these in some way and organize them. So if I select these 3, I can see that they're at the very bottom. So I can take them. I can put them in a folder. Pushed in a layer deeper than the mask. And for that, we will put the mask. Where's my drawing tools? I will find the right one. There we go. Sorry guys, everything got topsy-turvy there. For my masks, I like using really obnoxious colors. There we go. Now, when you lock the layers, you can see the mask is working, right? And if I unlock one of the layers, you can see the mask. And if I open up, say, these symbols here, and I move them, sorry, I have them locked, and I move them, there we go. I move them like halfway down, and then I turn all the masks back on. It's not working. Okay, so I actually have to put the mask in the folder. And so Kinetic needs to go in the same folder, or I need to duplicate the mask. So we'll duplicate the mask because I want to keep it separate. There we go. So we have our mask inside Kinetic, our mask inside Type. mask inside tutorial. Yeah, that's the tutorial mask. There we go. And then there we go. So you can see I moved the type. If I unlock these again, right, and I move the type back into the mask, and I lock it again, you can see it's there, right? So now I have a bunch of letters, a bunch of layers, and a bunch of masks. Now, in the pre-video that we watched, it talked about anticipation and follow through. And so this is what we're going to be playing with at the beginning of this. These are frames. Yeah, we'll take things 1 second at a time. What is going on with this playhead? Did I accidentally press something I didn't mean to press? Okay, now I can move the playhead. That might be a little... That's a little more manageable. Okay, all right. Okay, so we basically have 3 seconds before the beat drops. So what I want is for the first 2 seconds for all of these, everything. What didn't get done? TBD. I want to extend everything out. 1, 2, 3. That's where they all are at. And I want all of them to be not in the mask or not in their masks. So I'm going to move them all down. And then I'm going to put in a keyframe here. F6 to make a keyframe. And for now, I'm just going to not worry about that. And kinetic. What is wrong with you? Did I not move you? Right. And then just to kind of show where we're going to go is over the last second, we're going to move everything up. So if I press F6 here and I unlock everything, and then I select everything and then deselect the masks and then push everything up to where it should be. We can lock everything and you can see, boom. And what we're going to do here is add a classic tween. Now, the reason I use classic tweens is I find that classic tweens are more malleable than most other tweens, and I can come right in here and I can select ease in and out. Again, we were just talking about this, and we'll use Quart to start to see what that looks like. So can save this, press enter, and so you can see kinetic type is moving a further distance than everything else. Do you see that? We'll fix that in a second. We'll fix that right now. So if we go here, it's all these. I think that'll fix the problem. There we go. Okay, so that's basically going to be our follow through. So what's our anticipation? So just so that I can see everything, and I'm going to minimize all of these, and I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. And in those layers, I'm going to draw very thin rectangles. And we will put in a keyframe here because these are the end states for them. And then let's go here and make new starting states. So to make this easier, there's a window transform. Come on out. Need it out here, transform. Can you not go here? There we go. So unlinked, yeah, we want it to be just 1%. Same thing here, 1%. Same thing here, 1%. Same thing here, 1%. And here's where things are going to be, like I was saying, because we're using kinetic type, we also kind of get to break the rules a little bit. Actually, I'm also going to take all of these. And if we go down here to properties, go to alpha, make them all invisible at the start. So usually the rule is ease in and out, but this time we're just going to ease out. So again, I'm going to create a classic tween. I'm going to go here to ease out, and I'm going to make it really, really like a really slow end to it. All right. So then we want to, you can see what we're starting to do here. What time is it? It's almost 10. After this, I'm going to have to get the littles down. So we're just going to do the first 3 seconds of this animation and put it to music. But this is a little bit boring, right? So what we want is we want to stagger this a little bit. Now, again, I might recut the audio because we have such a limited time to do it. Let's see what we can do by just moving these about 5 frames staggered. And then we need to basically do the same thing here, where we want TBD to be first, followed by kinetic type. So we can go ahead and just grab all these frames and move them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press F5 here and F5 here. So F5 just adds frames. Yep. Okay. Yeah. And then we want type to be next. So we're going to move that out an extra 5 frames. Press F5 here, F5 all the way down. And last but not least, tutorial. Which we'll take and push it out. 5 frames past that. Again. And really what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give myself just a couple of seconds afterwards so that when we take it into After Effects, all right, and then just so we can see if we get the timing, let's bring this. Sorry, I had the frames locked. All right. No. Control S. Got backwards. The lines are backwards. So we'll bring it into After Effects.